What's going on, everyone? Oh. Today, as you can see, snow's gone. There's no snow. It's all clear. So the weather's getting a bit nicer. Sun's coming out. It's getting a bit warmer. And I've been wanting to get rid of some more chrome and silver bits off my van, and I've been wanting to add some more black, because the idea is we're going to murder it out pretty much. So that's the plan today. That's what we're going to do. I've got something to show you first about what we're going to be doing today, because I did mess up a little bit. So because if you remember rightly, in a previous video I did actually do a bit of wrapping, and it turned out really well. And from there I thought, you know what, I'm good at this, I'm really good at this, I could wrap anything. I thought I could wrap anything. So I ended up wrapping, this bit on the front bumper here, didn't I? The splitter. And then I thought, I'm gonna give it a go and wrap a few other things, and it didn't turn out very well, I'll be honest. So I'll show you what I've done and how bad it's actually turned out. And then, yeah, we're gonna try and correct it pretty much and make it look a bit better. So as you can see there's no other way of putting it really, other than I made a right hash of it. So that we're gonna fix that. We're gonna get that badge, that front badge sorted out, and something else that we're gonna be doing is these. We're gonna be doing these transit badges as well. Now on this one here, it's actually cracked. I don't know if you can. You see there? So it's actually cracked. So we're gonna have to repair that first of all. And then, yeah, we're going to paint these black, so we're going to be painting everything. Also, if you've noticed, I have actually cleaned the van, and it looks mint. It looks absolutely class. And it's had a bit of a wash. Well, that came off a lot easier than I expected. We're going to get this de-wrapped and then try and paint it so it looks a lot better. I already showed you guys what I did, but I made a right hash of that, in all honesty. But lesson learnt, I'm not as good as I thought I was. So as you can tell how easy it's coming off, I've done a fantastic job to start with. To be honest, the vinyl doesn't seem like it was very good either. This is why you should always spend the money on the proper stuff. One thing I'll mention right about these badges, the reason why I did wrap it to begin with was because to get a black on black one of these, you either have to pay £100 and something from America and get one, or I think on eBay they were like 27 quid. I thought, why not make a bit of a video on it, maybe mess it up for your entertainment, and we'll see if we can give it a go at painting it ourselves. So managed to get these badges fairly cleaned up on the back, so we can get some new sticky put on them before we actually go ahead and paint anything, just so we don't have to mess about with that after. And then I've got Cosway Grandad here helping us get all the tape back on. It's going to be a little bit finicky, this, isn't it? And then after that we're going to be on to super gluing the T onto this one, onto the end of this broken bit. And then, what's after that? Wet and dry. We're going to sand it down a bit.
Yeah.
Make sure it's all prepped, ready for some paint. No, we're going to sand this down first.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Before we stick it on, so we don't put any pressure on and snap it off again. So we're going to sand this one down, then stick it on the transit badge. Then we'll be ready to do some painting. There's no going back now.
Yeah.
Flattened this down a little bit, flattened the badge. We've got the sticky tape on the back, we've got the sticky tape and everything done on the other transit badges, the super glue setting. We're pretty much ready to go and put the first layer of primer on everything now, and then yeah, we'll see how it turns out after the primer. Well happy with that result, like.
Yeah.
Looks alright, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just put it on nice and gently.
That's it.
It looks nice and well spread out. There's no runs on out.
See, we're warming your paint. That doesn't half out, mind. It stops all them spits, you know them, when you sometimes get it.
Yeah. So just in case you want to know what paint we're using, it is High Coat, if that's how you pronounce it. Plastic primer, grey. And the black that we're going to be using is also High Coat, and it's actually the Ford Panther black that we've got as well. So hopefully that'll look even better than just a normal gloss black when it's all sorted. And I get all my car parts and paint and all that sort of stuff from a good friend of mine who owns a company called Economy Drive Limited in Bladen. So if you're from the northeast and you need anything to do with your car parts, paint, wipers, number plates, all that sort of stuff, go and check him out. I'll leave a link in the description down below. The light's not fantastic in here to show you what it actually looks like at the minute, but I'm happy with it so far. The paint looks spot on, isn't it? Like the Panther black, it's got a nice little flake in it and stuff. But I think what we'll do is now we're going to leave it. I'm happy with how it is, and then tomorrow if it isn't up to par, I think it needs another coat, we can always put another coat on. But I'm actually going to take it in the house because it's a lot warmer in there than it is in the garage, just so it dries off a little bit better. And yeah, so we'll leave this video here and I'll see you guys tomorrow, where hopefully we'll be getting them on the van and see, you know, what they actually look like. think that front badge has turned out really well. I mean, I'll be honest, the badge itself isn't great. There's a few dents in it and there's a few marks on it. I'm just working with what we've got, basically, and it's a massive improvement from my wrap job, which was shocking, to say the least. And the fact that we actually managed to get the Panther Black to match in with the van as well just tops it off for me. You need to see it in the sun to be able to see that little flake. Really pleased with how it turned out. Thank you to Cosway Granda for helping us out with all the little nitty gritty bits and making sure I painted them properly. Let's get these side ones done. What do you think about them then? Personally, I think they're absolutely class. I mean, still we're yet to see them in the sun on camera really on the van, because the van's parked in the shade, but I think it's a massive difference compared to silver ones, and it just tops off that whole black on black look that I'm going for, that murdered out look. And we've done a good job, like, haven't we? We've done a good job of them. They're not going anywhere, they're not coming off anytime soon. I'm going to start knocking these up, I'm going to start making them. So just quickly with this one, it's no different to the one on the other side, it's exactly the same, but we did manage to repair this T as best we could, so you can pretty much hardly even notice that there was any damage to it there now. So all in all, I'm over them. Are you happy, Cosway Granda? Good. And when it's in the sun and you see that flake, it's going to look even better, isn't it? Just these small changes. I told you as well, I told you there was more black coming. Do you think I'm finished here? I think we can find some more black bits to add, do you? I think we can. There's some more coming, don't worry, don't you worry. I hope you have all enjoyed watching this video. Maybe you have learned something if you want to give it a go yourself, but at least you might be able to take some pointers from what I've done. Thank you again for all the support on all the videos recently. If you have enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, because there's plenty more videos coming. Have a fantastic rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.